What's going on, FG fam? Welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise here on Madden 22 Next Gen. Today we got a big one for you as we go on the road to Raymond James Stadium to take on the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers with, of course, the GOAT, Tom Brady, at the helm. But before we get into that game, some things to look at on the outside here. As we're back on into the menu screen, we do indeed have a press conference here. How do we want to approach this? Well, I think the way to get to Tom Brady is unrelenting pressure. The Giants proved that in their 2 Super Bowl wins against the man. You've got to get to Tom Brady if you want to win this, so that is what our goal is going to entail in this game. What kind of a game plan do we want to go into this game with? That is a big question mark for sure, but I feel like we want to defend that medium pass. That's kind of Tom Brady's ceiling as a passer right now in his older age. He really wants to throw that short to medium pass. If we can make it to where we defend the medium pass well, he's only going to be able to throw the short pass. So we'll see if we can do that. Obviously, he is an incredible player. Ronald Jones will be the running back in the backfield. They still have Leonard Fournette, so they could mix it up a little bit if they want to, but it's this receiving core we're going to have a problem with. 3 really good receivers on the team and a couple really good tight ends, so hopefully we can do what it takes to stop all of the weapons that this team has to offer. Tristan Wirfs is, of course, one of the better tackles in the league already, this being just his 2nd season. Shaq Barrett, Levante David, Devin White, and Jason Pierre-Paul will all provide some trouble from that linebacking spot, edge rushing, and definitely wreaking some havoc. So we've got to be ready for that. So let's go down to the field. Raymond James Stadium against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the, of course, military flyover. The teams have made their introductions. The Falcons coming out of the tunnel, and they are ready to get this game underway. Younghoe Koo gets us there as we are underway at Raymond James Stadium in the first quarter of this ball game. It's Antonio Brown on the return, and he will bring it to the 27-yard line. That's where the GOAT, Tom Brady, will be taking over with the football. 319 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions last week to open the NFL season against the Cowboys. We'll see what he can do here against us. 1st and 10, drops back, throws, slant route, easy completion to Antonio Brown. That has got to be a thing of focus. Him and Antonio Brown, great friends. I expect a lot of hookups in this ball game. 3rd and 4, Brady drops back, taking a little too long to get rid of the football. Not really his MO, but Dante Fowler Jr. is able to get a sack off the edge, so a quick punt for the Buccaneers, and out comes Matt Ryan. Not his best or worst game last week with a 196 and a touchdown and 1 interception. Hopefully he can ramp up his production this week. It's going to start with a handoff to Mike Davis, and he will get to the 10-yard line with a 2-yard gain. That'll leave a 2nd and 8. Nice tackle there for Devin White. Here's Ryan. He will throw right side. He's got Russell Gage, sideline turn, and he is knocked out of bounds fiercely by Antoine Winfield Jr., but not before a 1st down gain. 1st and 10, Matt Ryan from his own 33 now from the gun. He's calling for a little bit of motion here. They're going to run it with Davis. Davis breaks 2 tackles, and then he's hit fiercely right there. Brought down just shy of the 1st down marker. Last week, Davis had a great week. We'll see if he can continue that this week. Now, Cordero Patterson spelling him, gets the handoff, and Cordero Patterson using his feet, the speed up the left sideline for the touchdown. Cordero Patterson, just like a Ferrari run with a bunch of Priuses. There's a 1st and 10, and a right side throw is incomplete to Chris Godwin on this Bucs ensuing possession. 2nd and 10, great adjustment by Mike Evans. Brady throws that one back shoulder. 2nd and 9 now. Here's a throw right side, and it is Godwin making the play. A little overzealous on the defense there. You got to take a little more time with it. Right side throw. There's Godwin again, and he will get to the 47-yard line. Heavy dose of Chris Godwin on this drive. 2nd and 4. There's Brady, left side throw. That's caught, and the turn upfield. Antonio Brown will find the end zone as the defense can't get there in time. And Antonio Brown finds pay dirt for the touchdown. This game is now tied. Falcons take over with the football from their own 25. Matt Ryan handing this one off to Davis. He's got nowhere to go. 3 runs for 7 yards to open his day. Devin White's been all over him. 2nd and 11. Ryan looking, underneath throw. He's got Kyle Pitts. Nice job of being aware of where the first down marker is and getting to it. 1st and 10, Matt Ryan, left side throw. It's Calvin Ridley to the 45-yard line of Tampa, and Atlanta continues to drive. Here's Matt Ryan on a 2nd and 9. He's going to go deep. He's got Kyle Pitts, and that is caught inside the 10 to the 6-yard line, right over his defender. And a great play for Kyle Pitts, the rookie. Big expectations for him. And he gets the job done early here. 1st and goal, Cordero Patterson finding his way into the end zone. 33 having some problems on defense. That's Whitehead. Jordan Whitehead just not getting the job done at the moment. So Bucs take over down 7 here. Early upset watch. Here's Brady as he gets this one away. Antonio Brown with the stiff arm on Deion Jones, then breaking another tackle. And they are going to hit Atlanta with a roughing the passer call here on Tyler Davison. He late hit on Tom Brady, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Pretty even in plays on offense, and we got a 14-7 game. All right, here we are back to start this second quarter. 2nd and 9 for Tampa Bay. Here's Tom Brady, drops back, throws, got Rob Gronkowski, his other best friend, making the catch at the 24-yard line. Expecting to see more out of Gronk. We'll see if that ends up taking shape by the end of the game. Here goes a run, and that is a very good run for Ronald Jones. Picking up 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Here's Tom Brady. He's going to throw again. That intermediate pass to Antonio Brown just continues to get the job done for Tampa's offense. 1st and 10 now from the 11-yard line. Brady with the quick drop, quick throw to Gronk, and he gets him down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 1 from there. Brady with Ronald Jones as the deep back, and he's not going to hand it off. Instead, it's a slant to Mike Evans, the superstar receiver, making the grab. Touchdown, Tampa Bay, and they've tied it up once again. Here is a 3rd and 6 for Atlanta. Calvin Ridley looks like he might have gotten the catch, but they say no. So Tampa Bay will take over with the football. Here's Tom Brady, and he's intercepted. Deron Harmon back and to the 2-yard line before he is finally brought down. Looked like he might have had enough daylight to get into the end zone there. As we look, a rare mistake from Tom Brady, especially against a division rival. Here's Matt Ryan. Can the Falcons close the drive off on a 3rd and goal? Throw into the end zone and knocked away from Josh Gordon. So Atlanta has to settle for 3. Younghoe Koo would make this 22-yard field goal, and Atlanta regains the lead for a 3rd time. 2nd and 8. Here's Brady wide open to Mike Evans on the slant route, and he will get to a 3rd and 2 here for his Buccaneer team. Another slant route to Mike Evans is completed, and A.J. Terrell just having a tough time on him so far today. 2nd and 10 for this Bucs offense after the first down pickup, and the underneath throw to Gronk is going to pick him up a good 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 here for Tampa Bay. Right side throw on the curl route. Chris Godwin making the play, and he'll get to the 34-yard line. Brady 15 and 19 to open this half up. Here's Brady again, and that one wide open to Scotty Miller. He takes a hell of a shot, but they're going to count that as a catch even though the ball popped loose at the end. They say ground caused it. It'll be a 1st down. Here's the Bucs on 2nd and goal, thrown to the end zone, and Chris Godwin for the touchdown. Buccaneers take their first lead of the day. Here's Matt Ryan on the roll to the right side. That one is incomplete off of Russell Gage's hands and instead is intercepted. Take another look at this play right here. Absolutely ridiculous. An interception right here off of Russell Gage's hands. Just great awareness to be able to make this play. And it is going to give Tampa Bay the football again with the half winding down. Tom Brady already on fire here. And he's going to get this one away to Scotty Miller. And he will get past the first down marker. So a 1st and 10 with just about a minute to play. They're going to go screen to Ronald Jones. And Rojo going to get to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 1. For the Buccaneers. Tom Brady dropping back. He's going to throw up the middle, and it's Mike Evans with the easy touchdown catch. It's looking like game planning for the middle of the field. Passing is just not working out right now. And 2nd and 1 becomes a touchdown. Bucs extend their lead to 11. Here goes Matt Ryan, and Ryan's got a wide open man in Cordero Patterson. Remember, used to be a receiver. There's no doubt he can catch the ball. On the halfback wheel route. Great play for Cordero Patterson. And now with just 10 seconds to go, Matt Ryan going to throw this one sideline. Great play to Josh Gordon. It'll leave him one throw to the end zone before they got to bring Younghoe Koo out, and that one was very dangerous. Could have given up the football there. Instead, it'll be Younghoe Koo coming out here for the 36-yard field goal. It is good, and it's an 8-point deficit for Atlanta going into the half. The way the game started out like gangbusters, you would have liked to see them at least go into the half tied. Bucs getting more offensive snaps thus far. We'll be right back. And we're back to take a look at some of the scores around the league. Big one here in division. The Panthers starting out 2-0 with Sam Darnold playing really well. Broncos get a 21-9 behind Drew Lock's 3 touchdown passes. Trevor Lawrence, no touchdowns and a pick in that game. He's having a little bit of a rough go of it. In the second quarter, nearing the half, Cardinals up 17-14 over the Minnesota Vikings. Let's get back down onto the field for the second half of this one. Matt Ryan and the Falcons will start off with it. Let's see what they can do. On 2nd and 9, Matt Ryan dropping back. This one is thrown, and Ridley getting the feet down at the 50-yard line. That one is complete. It's funny, if that one was complete, I don't know how the one earlier was not. Here's Matt Ryan, and he is going to go down. Shaq Barrett gets in there and gets the quarterback sack. Here's 3rd and 17 now. Ryan facing another little bit of pressure there, and Kyle Pitts comes up big with a big first down grab to the 34-yard line of Tampa Bay. 28-20. Ryan would love to get some points on the board here for the offense, and Calvin Ridley picking up the first down at the 22-yard line. Keep those chains moving. 3rd and 11, big down, and Russell Gage is able to hold on to this one instead of dropping it into an interception this time. Here goes Cordero Patterson, and he will get in again. Cordero Patterson being shifty down near the goal line. That's something I thought I would hear or see happen. 26-28, they're going to go for 2. Matt Ryan rolling to the right. He's going to take it himself. Easy 2-point conversion for Atlanta. And they've tied the ball game at 28. 6:03 to go in the third. Here's Tom Brady. Right side throw. Short throw. And Mike Evans escapes. Mike Evans brought down by Richie Grant at the 39. Tom Brady's looking for his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. We'll see if he ends up getting it. 1st and 10. Brady had a man in motion to the right. That was Antonio Brown. Instead, they're going to go with the slant to Mike Evans. That goes for a first down at the 27-yard line of Atlanta. Can the Dirty Birds get a stop here? We'll see. Tom Brady's going to go for it all. He's got Antonio Brown, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll give it to Rojo, and he will pick up the first down with a gain of a bunch right there. That'll go to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Brady. Nice throw, back shoulder, but he couldn't hang on to it. It'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 for Tampa. Right side throw. Wide open in the corner is Godwin. Nobody went over there. And Chris Godwin will extend the get the Bucs a lead again. Here's a nice sack for Vita Vea. He has been causing some havoc up front today. And that starts off this drive. Falcons on a 2nd and 18. They go Cordero Patterson on a screen. And Patterson, nice little move to get to the 25, at least picking up 7.5. Here's a 3rd and 10. Matt Ryan going deep downfield, and Calvin Ridley cannot outdo Antoine Winfield Jr. So the Bucs take over. There's Gronk. Easy 9.5 yards. It'll be 2nd and inches. Here is Brady. There's the throw underneath, and that goes to Mike Evans for the first down. So the Bucs continue their drive here as we're nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. Here's Brady. There's the throw left side. That's complete also. Great throw. It'll be 1st and 10. Here's Brady going right side. He's got Gronk. Gronk just running over people like he normally does. That time no first down, but a 2nd and inches. Play fake by Brady. He's looking for a middle pass, and he gets Mike Evans with it to the 21-yard line. But unfortunately, bad news, Tristan Wirfs hurt for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now with 18 seconds to go in the 3rd. Here's Tom Brady looking right side. This time goes really short to Rojo. That's good for a gain of 2 as we end the 3rd quarter. We'll be back. Back for this 4th quarter, a 2nd and 8, and it's a play fake, and Brady's hit in the face by Olivier Vernon. The sack from Vernon makes it 3rd and 16. Big ask from the Bucs offense. Here's Tom Brady. If anyone can do it, he can. Right side throw. It's caught by Gronk, but not near the first down marker. It's going to leave space here for the field goal of 38 yards, which is kicked on through. It is good and extends the Bucs lead to 10 with 8:58 to go. We got a tight one here at Raymond James, and Matt Ryan is brought down by Shaq Barrett for the 2nd time in the ballgame. Matt Ryan on 2nd and 19, looking to answer that sack with a big throw, and he does. Josh Gordon to the 40-yard line. Ryan thrown for almost 250 today. No touchdowns yet. Here's Matt Ryan. He steps up in the pocket, rolls to the right, throws this one, but it's not only incomplete, it is a penalty. Illegal forward pass on Matt Ryan. So that is going to cause a loss of down and a loss of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15. Now we reach 3rd and 15 after an incomplete pass, and Ryan goes down. Vita Vea again, his 2nd sack of the ball game. He's caused a lot of havoc in stopping some screen plays and some runs as well. 1st and 10, the throw up the middle. Godwin had to reach backwards for that one, and he was hit. Now a 3rd and 7. It's getting a little darker outside here in this afternoon game. That one's incomplete, so the Falcons get it back. Here's Matt Ryan. There's the throw to Josh Gordon. What a catch over the shoulder. Josh Gordon continues to go downfield. He gets to the 43-yard line of Tampa. And Atlanta not done yet. They refuse to give up. 2nd and 10. Here's the throw to Patterson coming out of the backfield. The halfback angle route works in favor of Cordero on that one. It'll be 1st and 10. Patterson in the game still, and Matt Ryan goes down. That one's Donkey Kong Sue. Ndamukong Suh with the big sack there, making it a 2nd and 16. Here's Matt Ryan. 4:38 to play. He gets this one over to Calvin Ridley, who escapes tackles, and he is brought down by Winfield Jr. at the 1, just shy of getting into the end zone. Calvin Ridley excited about it, but don't hurt yourself there, young one. 1st and goal. They're going to go fullback dive to Rain, and he will get in. He makes it rain with points this time. Big touchdown for the fullback. Good to see that fullbacks are not dead in the NFL. Here's the throw, Tom Brady, and what a toe-dragging catch by Antonio Brown to pick up some yardage there. Tom Brady dropping back on 1st and 10 from his own 39. And Brady not seeing anything he likes right now. He's going to go downfield, and look at the comeback route by Chris Godwin. Foyesade Oloakin was the only one that could get there, and he just, I guess, wasn't aware enough to get it done. 2nd and 10. Here's Brady running away, and Brady sacked by Grady Jarrett. Big sack will make it 3rd and 22. Now they'll just hand off to Rojo. He goes nowhere, and it will be a 4th and 20 from the 34. This a 51-yard field goal try. It is up, and it is good. It extends the lead to 6. Falcons with a touchdown can win this ball game. Here's Matt Ryan rolling, stops, then he's hit, but he's hit for a gain, so he gains a yard on the scramble. Here's Matt Ryan looking to throw. That one's tipped into the air and intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. The only hope is to get the ball back by stopping 3 runs, which unfortunately for Atlanta did not happen. So Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come away victorious in week number 2 at home against our Atlanta Falcons. 41-35. It's hard to beat the GOAT. Even harder when you have a team that's got as many holes as the Atlanta Falcons do. 406 passing yards for Tampa Bay. Falcons were a little bit better balanced offensively. Turnovers kind of hurt, though. Tom Brady, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was incredible. Matt Ryan, unfortunately, was not incredible. No touchdowns, 2 picks. Mike Davis was not good today. Cordero Patterson was the hot hand. That's why he stood out there as long as he did. He was playing really good in the run and in the pass with over 130 all-purpose yards today. Cordero Patterson was definitely the guy to have out there. Mike Evans and Antonio Brown both over 100 yards with some touchdowns. And as far as the defense is concerned, Shaq Barrett, Vita Vea each had 2 sacks. We had some guys get in there like Fowler and Jarrett and Vernon, but man, did they play better than us today. So makes this loss really tough to swallow, as Tom Brady was the one that embarrassed the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl those years ago. So now our entire defense is going to lack some play recognition in our next ball game. Washington gets a win against the New York Giants in overtime. They had to come back in the 4th quarter just to get it there. Then they win in overtime. The Jets beat New England. That's a rarity. Denver over Jacksonville. Miami gets a tough win against Buffalo. They had to stave off a tough comeback. Eagles win over the 49ers, and the Rams win in overtime on the road against Indy. They had to come back to do that as well. Pittsburgh over Vegas. Cincy over Chicago, Cleveland over Houston, Carolina over New Orleans, Minnesota drowns Arizona, Tennessee gets a bare win against Seattle, KC gets a win over Detroit. And if you look at the players of the week, Tom Brady is, of course, on there as he embarrassed us with his 5 touchdown passes. Shaq Thompson, 11 tackles, a sack, and a pick. Nick Chubb, 157 yards and 4 tutties. And we continue. We're going to look at next week's schedule. There we go. Some good games on tap for you. But our Atlanta Falcon football team definitely has got to be ready for the test of the New York Giants. Let me know any predictions you have on that game in the comments section below. Please continue the support for the series and the channel as a whole with that like button. Make sure you subscribe as well. Turn it from red to gray. Put all the notifications on. Check out the description below for links to the Discord and the Twitch. Come hang out with us outside of just YouTube. I promise you will have a blast in this community. We all love one another. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you want to see more franchise, click right here to see some more franchise.
I feel you somehow.